Hey guys, welcome back to Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1 semicolon in the Lean Box arc, also known as the most boring and useless story beat in the entire game.
And for once,
They can
it's
all
not,
be winners.
and for once, it's actually not the fault of the CPU. Like, what is the best part about this arc?
When she actually had decent writing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, right now, uh, Neptune's been poisoned, so we are going to go get a cure for her.
You'd think that if you have the poison stored in the Bersericon, they would have the cure stored there as well.
Don't think about it.
I know we already established that thinking about this arc just causes a headache.
Oh, whoops. Neppy, I need you to do something for me real quick.
Yeah.
Can you go online and see if there's like a limit? Like, is there a certain chapter that. Why was Kay's voice so loud there?
I have
I have no idea.
Anyway, I want you to go see if there's like. Because I know MK2 or Mark 2 had like. You can't go beyond chapter 8 or something before you get like.
Locked
The,
out of where.
locked out of the true ending, yeah.
And
I forget. Which chapter are we on?
I've
Yeah, I'll check later.
Yeah.
Birth1 to ending requirement.
Because
Beat the last boss with each area shares at 20% or more. Except others, they can be at 0.
so the last boss is that like when R4 does her whole like monster thing up at Share Island or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and when she turns into a dragon in Celestia, that's the final boss.
Oh, well, that's way less restrictive than I thought it would be.
Yeah, because the final ending, the true ending in this case only affects what happens in the epilogue. Not anything in the game itself. I think it was the original game where it affected the entire final chapter.
Isn't there like, is there any special requirements to get like the CPU candidates, or is that like just they show up?
Just finish the game and then you get the plans to make them.
You get plans to make them.
Yes.
So what?
There's great potential to be had there.
Or whether you get it's or whether you English. I can talk, sorry.
So
You get the materials to trigger their creation. Well, let's put it like that.
why didn't Vert get any?
Because
There's no Xbox handheld, that's why.
It sounds like the candidates are synthetic organisms.
I mean, the CPUs themselves probably are synthetic organism. I once read a Team Fortress 2 crossover fanfiction where the medic discovers the CPUs are actually cyborgs. Like their internals are pretty much just machinery.
Oh, right. Hang on, let me leave the dungeon real quick because I need to get materials. Because I don't have any healing items. I forgot about that. So, let me go to the shop. Buy some of these items. Buy some of those.
Yay! Yelling items.
Is there any, what the hell was that?
But
A Leon.
That sounded like a demon possessing you.
What? I just yawned.
That sounded so much scarier on my end. Like it sounded like.
It was just a yawn. Relax. There are no demons.
That you know of. Anyway, we don't have nearly enough money to buy all the overpowered weapons right now, so I'm just gonna invest in healing stuff.
Usually that's the best way to go.
Unless you wanna farm for a couple hours.
Yeah, you guys got like 7 hours to spare?
No.
Why not?
Well, I usually need to serve out my sentence in the RP mines, so that's why.
Okay, now that we got healing items, let's go back and let's do this thing.
I just now realized these monsters are probably this Gaia reference.
I never played this Gaia.
Because there's
I
a
can
monster
see
type.
it in the facial
Yeah,
expressions.
also because there is a monster type in this guy that's almost identical looking.
Ooh, spiral break. Nice.
Fire break!
Actually, let me about that. Okay, there we go. Okay. I don't know where exactly we need to go, but
Well,
I'm sure there's an event trigger somewhere.
Yeah.
oh, speak of the devil.
Giant tree monster.
It's Bulbasaur's distant cousin.
I think that's more Torterra.
And it's a combo of Venusaur and Torterra.
Let's
And
beat it up.
And the water turtle that is introduced in Gen 8.
I love that it's literally just called Turtle. Like, you have this whole intricate design that looks unique and you call it Turtle.
I mean, the spider enemies are just called Spider, so...
Well, unique. They made a turtle and stuck a tree on its back. That's not. He got the real break. Whoever would be the kind to watch Gurren Lagann.
Fun fact, I only just now noticed this, but her lines are literally just reused from Victory. I'm pretty sure PCs are too.
Mm-hmm. I mean, why make new lines?
Well, someone had a fun day making that attack.
Like, I'm pretty sure Wisdom's lines are just reused from Mega Dimension.
Yeah, well, recording new lines costs money.
And that money needs to be spent while you're using the assets. I don't know what it's spent on. Totally aimed on the game, that's for sure.
Well, to be fair, there is no need to make new lines for DLC character if they have absolutely zero story impact.
That is fair.
Got too many party members.
Someone must have had a really fun time modeling Irish art. It's very impressive they were able to do it with just one hand.
Remember when Plutio was relevant?
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Remember when Uzuma was relevant?
Hamachi still somewhat is.
She gets a crappy spin-off racing game. That's not relevant. That is the bare minimum.
Right, it's still something.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game. Jesus.
I heard it isn't good.
And that makes me sad.
But
Just
maybe
why I think Kyle Hart.
maybe at least the story will be funny.
Eh.
Saving 3 times just to make extra sure. Okay. Let's
Hell
go.
time.
Is it voiced?
Of course
No,
not.
of course not.
Oh my god.
Why would you expect it to be voiced?
I like to hope. I like to dream.
Your mouse cursor is still on the screen.
Shit. Who voices Vert in Japanese?
I got no idea.
Neppy, go to the Google.
I don't like doing that because I've noticed when I go to Google, Discord cuts out.
Nope.
I can't hear you anymore, and you can hear me anymore.
Well, what use are you then if you can't do that simple task?
Yeah, I'm already on it. Yeah, but it's Japanese voice actress.
I think the text kind of cut off there. There's a monster Rye.
Wait, were you two guys talking?
Yes, we're speaking.
Yeah.
So, it's a woman named Hina Sato.
Did she do anything relevant?
I'm looking now. She is Makoto in Persona 5.
Oh, that's cool.
Mr.
He's
Monster
in
came by
Phantom X.
just when you were both flirting with each other.
She is definitely Makoto, Japanese Makoto. She's third, yes, obviously. She's Sailor Mars from Sailor Moon.
Cool.
So far, nothing else interesting. But again, she's a character in Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh, nice. This is why we fill up the EXE drive before fighting the boss.
She is Yura in Genshin Impact.
Oh, nice.
Oh no.
I thought she sounded a little familiar.
She is Velvet Crow from Tales of Berseria.
Ooh.
What is Tales of Berseria?
You know, it sounds like a Syria.
No, here it says Tales of Krystoria, and Berseria didn't came out in 2020, so I guess there was another Tales game that I just didn't notice came out. Probably for DLC. She's Misaka from what? She is oh, stupid site.
And we won.
She is the flying type gym leader in Gen 5.
Oh, Skyla.
She is Dahlia and Iris in Ace Attorney.
Yeah, well, cool.
You know, if Yvonne and the others were smart, they would have killed Neptune while they were away.
Yeah, but that's if they're smart.
Considering
They're clearly
she's
not.
obviously not in her jail cell anymore.
She voices 3 characters in Azurlane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greenheart, USS California, and USS Tel. Yeah, yeah. She's Velvet, cool. And I have to close the site because it keeps freezing up and I'm worried it's gonna crash.
Yeah, close the set, hurry.
I love Neptunia is pretty much a staple of just bringing up random plot points in like one scene and then dropping them in the next.
Yes.
Hey.
Like Kampa just brought up that she failed nursing school out of nowhere and it's literally not even relevant.
The developers were like, this will add something to our characters. Like, oh no, wait, we gotta go somewhere with this. Hey, let's just drop it. But we already put it in. Just drop it.
Yeah.
It kind of becomes an eternal running gag that she's eternally stuck at nursing school.
Oh, what's this?
I think you'll get a... Yeah.
Looks like you've got a medal there. You defeated a powerful enemy. Should use this now. DC ROM.
Nice.
What does that mean?
It's the disc thing that you use.
For what?
Yeah.
You need like you find them in dungeons melee.
Okay,
Or
but
sometimes
what does a disc do?
Well, once you like put some stuff on there, you can like add like buffs to whoever equips it.
Okay.
Like taking less damage from certain types of enemies or increasing the damage.
I've literally never used
They
discs.
did say they did explain it in a tutorial.
What tutorial?
That evil guy isn't even showing up to try and stop them. Like he isn't even, they have bewitched or got us or anything, or any bullshit like that.
You think there would be a plot point that Yvonne noticed that they were gone and they might, kidnap Neptune and bring her to, like, conversation or,
Well, one was protecting Neptune.
What the hell can Ran do?
I don't know. A lot,
Something
apparently.
apparently to protect her.
But what does she do?
Maybe she has is like the closest thing they have to an oracle. So if Ran is given orders to protect Neptune, then
Oh, just me dropping Snow White.
Well, Snow White is like, what, 80 years old? 90?
You know what's
yeah, it's in the public domain, so it's at least 100 years old. The story, at least. The Disney version of Snow White, God, came out before World War II. It's like, might actually be almost 100 years old.
Come on, you three, let the Yuri play out.
I love how they're literally still dragging this out as Neptune is fucking dying.
Yeah, just imagine like blood oozing out of her ears, mouth, and nose, and they're just comic relieving it at the side.
I want someone to make a bad end where Neptune just fucking dies while these four are dwaddling.
Yeah, but I think the reason they didn't hurt Neptune is probably because Bird already took care of everything off screen.
So the next explanation is NA.
Like, she probably threw Volo Colomo in a cell and made it very clear if he even so much as makes a pee-pee is to be whipped. I am questioning if she was even affected by the poison or just decided, I gotta take a nap.
Honestly, that's a Neptune thing to do.
Yeah, come on.
It probably just generally just knocked her out. She probably was never in life-threatening danger.
But this is also the same girl who died by hitting her head against a vase.
Right in the manga, right?
Yeah.
And then she was thrown out of hell.
Ooh, Blade and Spear. Oh, it's a couple months ago.
Does that mean anything?
Yeah, if they're like betted together, they can use that skill if there's EXE drive available. But they gotta be in the same form to do it, so if you transform Neptunia, you need to transfer it too.
Okay, I will probably never use this then.
Run, please just go.
I feel like I would vastly prefer Chica being here than whatever the fuck Ran is.
Well, Chica wasn't a thing in the original game, and this is a remake of the.
But this is a complete rewrite of the story anyway, so why not
Yeah,
add
honestly,
them?
they could have added the oracles. Heck, that might even have added some.
They added the candidates, and the candidates weren't a thing in the original game.
I'm pretty sure they're just post-game stuff, aren't they?
They are.
But they have their own story cutscenes.
No, they only have introduction cutscenes after you get them.
That's still more. Like, they weren't a
true.
thing at all.
You know what could have been done?
What?
Have the oracles start out as against the CPUs, and we see how they become the oracles in this game.
No, that's way too much effort for these,
Or
these
at the
devs.
very least for K. Like, K strikes me as someone that could have been part of Avenir.
Kay would absolutely work for Avenir 100%. I
Yeah,
feel like
maybe
she would have worked way better as an antagonist than,
it would. There's a reason I always make her an antagonist in my stories.
I already forgot their names. Evil Guy and Old Evil Guy.
Ganache and... I don't think the CEO of Avenir ever got a name.
He's the old guy. I mean, it's kinda obvious.
Mm-hmm.
っていた以上に愛ちゃんとコンタさんご心配はいりませんわ。そうなんですか？ええ、敵対しているのであればいくら愛ちゃんのお友達でも
Yeah.
助けたりはしませんわ。
Back when Birth was still the most reasonable of the CPUs.
Bird used to be so good. Why'd they have to ponderize you?
確かに私たちは
They flanderized him more than Flanders
長い間
himself.
戦ってきましたわ。あの方って誰です？私たち女神を生み出した先代の女神ですわ。女神さんたちのお母さんですね。あの方が母親といった実感はあまりないのですが、けれど私には女神としての力とゲームさえあれば。
That former god is in the original was Arthur, by the way.
So, like, what happens if you win, like, the console war?
Well, they believe they would then become the one true god of game industry. What will actually happen is that the other three nations will despise you, want absolutely nothing to do with you, and it will probably lead to a civil war that will destroy game industry entirely.
Like, this isn't like Transformers where you get the matrix of leadership and become even stronger. Do they
Yeah,
even
no,
have anything like that?
No,
They probably do, but then we went into it, maybe. Who knows?
like,
Probably.
I literally believe that what would happen is that the other three nations would fight against the winning CPU. Because they don't want her as a CPU, they live in those nations because they follow the other CPUs. Just because you kill a god of the religion doesn't mean that the religion is gonna die out.
I
No,
mean,
the
their
followers will
Christianity started because the god of the religion died. So,
Yeah,
you know.
exactly. It will literally not do anything what the CPUs think it will do.
最初はネプネプを嫌っていたみたいですが、今ではすっかり仲良しさんです。
I would love for Noir to just pop in here out of nowhere and say no and then just leave again.
Or just heading over to Noah and she's like, I have the feeling someone is telling nonsense about me.
信用してお話もできそうですわね。お話？
See, if the evil guys were smart, they'd be listening in on this conversation and report it to ARP4.
Yeah, but we have established that Alpha is not very smart herself. No,
Like, they may as well have just not existed.
今回あなたたちにお願いしたいのは、
The
Or,
best
you know, if you really wanted it to be like,
また訪ねてきて
have R4 disguise herself as Yvonne, instead of her doing this whole stupid thing of trying to convince him. Just have her knock the old guy out, have her disguise herself as Yvonne, and do the whole poisoning thing.
Of henchmen.
How are they gonna tell?
お気になさらないで。
Yeah, like they could easily have made it like that. Maybe Alpha convinced him that clean books has to be made kept pure from foreign incident, and he becomes a radicalist.
Or, you
That is
know,
why he kills them, because he wants to eliminate all foreign influences on clean books, including any foreigners meeting with Greenheart, for the greater good of the nation, of course, in his mind.
昨日の今日で教会に正面から入るのは、きっとベール様が何とかしてくれてるはずよ。信じて入るわよ。
so this whole arc was pretty much just a nothing burger, huh?
Yeah.
先日は本当に申し訳ございませんでした。
いやいや、教会に入って想像土下座はさすがの私もびっくりだよ。
And that's Eva.
あら、愛ちゃん、お待ちしておりましたわ。
Honestly, I wouldn't want this guy working here anymore.
これは誤解が解けたということでいいんですよね。ええ、これで安心してくださいね。リボワールにもきつくお灸を据えましたし、今後このようなことは二度と起こさせませんわ。
はい。今後このようなことは二度と起こ
What
しま
did
せ
she
んので、
do?
どうか
I don't know.
お許しを。
She called Iris her.
なんだかすごいビビりっぷりだね。一体どんなお灸だったのかしら。
See, again, this plays again in World's big sister archetype. She can be absolutely caring and compassionate, but oh god, can she be scary if you hurt anyone she considers a little sister or under her care.
So I don't know. I don't even remember why we came here.
Well, for the key fragments.
Oh yeah, R4 stole her powers and she only just now is bringing it up.
Yeah.
Why didn't she bring it up when IF asked?
That's actually true, yeah. It can tire you out a lot.
あなたたちの言う変身ができなくなりますわ。だからベール様は今まで女神化しなかったんですね。つまり普通の人と同じってことです。その通りですわ。なので私が年を取ってこの
I mean, you have a few years before anything noticeable will happen, but...
You know, you'd think that her losing her powers would be a concern, but they didn't seem to have any issues at all. Considering...
I mean, Vert made it very clear she doesn't actually care about being a goddess. It's simply the aging part that bothers her.
I mean, there are future titles to enjoy.
Yeah, that's all she cares about. If she would still stop aging, she probably would be like, oh well, you win some, you lose some, and just ignore it.
I feel like we could have just started this off with them running into Vert, or just like doing literally anything else besides this whole poisoning plot.
They run into Vert, beaten up and exhausted, bring her home, and Eva accuses them of being the one responsible that they get attacked. See?
That would have been a million times better than whatever the hell the first part of this arc was.
Although I'm also very tired of the whole misunderstanding through thinking attacking someone else cliche. But it would be better. How is Graderad more competent than the entirety of the main cast?
Side character power.
Yay. But could we have fiancé here? I don't know why we have fiancé is Louis. Sorry, never mind. But yeah, they could have easily replaced one with Chica. They could have replaced Iwa with Chica.
They could have done a lot of things.
Yeah.
Maybe if they remake this game for a fourth time, they will finally fix some.
This game does not need to be remade a fourth time.
But think of the money.
The third
what money?
Original normal packaging added to the album.
Oh yeah, the original packaging for the original game. There's another one right.
Triple edge, nice.
There's one down right.
Hang on.
Museum. Or what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Album. I think it goes fast if you go left. Or keep going normal.
Oh, there it is.
Why is it so zoomed out? Or zoomed in,
I don't
rather.
know, but I like that white hot ass.
Surprising no one. Oh, that does look really good though.
Mm-hmm. Also, Blackheart looks evil.
I know the
Like,
original
okay.
packaging because I actually own the original game.
I sadly don't. I only have it in the Hyper collection. But seriously, Blackheart looks. I know Blackheart technically is a villain in the game, but she's not a conniving, manipulative villain like that image there suggests. She's just an idiot.
Well, everyone in this franchise are idiots.
There's still a speech bubble down right of Planet Doom. White, 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 down, white. No, that's left, right. There.
Energy fragments.
Okay, I need to... What was I gonna do? Oh, right. Guild stuff. I haven't accepted any quests in a while.
Yeah, 1%, but that gives us.
You know what? We'll save the quests for, like, another part in itself. When we actually need to grind for the true ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
それでどうして犯人が分かったんですか？簡単なことですが、ニボワールにネプテューノの抹殺を企んだ相手を問い詰めたところ、ルインの宣教師コンベルサシオンだと言っていましたよ。
You guys remember how Linda was a master of disguise somehow?
その名前に
Yeah.
I still have to wonder how she, like, perfectly mimicked Chica's appearance and voice.
初めて聞く名前です。
It's a mystery for the ages.
Maybe they have the same voice actors in Japanese, and that's where the idea came from?
Yeah, but she literally mimics Chica's appearance perfectly.
Magic.
Yeah, that's a good explanation. Is any
Hold on.
magic get away?
Linda has natural wet hair, wet eyes, so all she would need is wear heels, put on her clothes, stuff the bra, and put on makeup to hide her skin color, and then a wig. Like, it is doable. If someone has never seen her before, they would notice the difference, and with Cave being the face blind, that's no issue. That's probably the only reason they got away with this plan, because Cave can't recognize faces. Like, it is implied there is a visible difference between the two, they just didn't know it because they never seen her before, and they didn't wanna make a new model for Linda in disguise. And actually, I don't think she copied the voice perfectly. I think she actually sounded different.
Yes, slightly different, but still somewhat the same.
I know Cave's eyes don't work, but her ears do.
She sounded slightly more tomboyish.
Yeah, but Cave would probably just write that over stress. Because people who are face blind mostly go off with details on clothing, hair, and that kind of stuff. So she probably would really just put the voice away as, oh, she's just stressed. That is the dumbest decision Alpha ever made, like seriously.
Why not just kill her anyway?
Yeah, exactly. Still kill her. She's still a figure of hope in the nation. If she's dead, you put the nation into downfall. Unless she wanted to prevent the birth of a new CPU.
Maybe.
It's not possible.
That guy is just vibing. Ah!
I'm not vibing anymore.
High heel Dogu and Radisher. So he's stronger than the other Reddits.
Anyway. Oh, right. Did NR4 make fake CPUs at some point?
I think she
Yes.
does later on in this game.
Yeah, that's basically
They're pretty cool. I've never seen those wolf enemies before.
Wolf.
And
Yeah,
they're just called wolf. Really?
Wolf. What are normal wolves called
is a
then?
reference to Okami.
Yeah, like I was just thinking, like, why not call it moon wolf as a reference to Amaterasu?
Yeah, like that's generally what it looks like. So that really is. To be fair, it could be that this is being lazy.
No.
I can talk about that.
Compile
Yeah.
Heart being lazy? They would never.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about, Neppy? They'd never be lazy, ever. Not in a million years. That's simply preposterous. I mean, it's not like they reuse assets and enemies in every single goddamn game, right?
Yeah, we definitely haven't been in this canyon already in the dungeon before, no?
This is a dungeon from Victory, for the record. I know it because I grinded this a bunch.
Yep.
It's kind of giving me like PTSD flashbacks. Because Victory is a boring piece of shit.
Pretty much the entirety of the reused dungeons come from Victory.
They
Victory
blew-
decided that
It's just a few we all have.
They blew all of their budget on Victory, so they really gotta milk it.
at least they gave us some new dungeons in Mega Dimension.
Which are also reused.
Yeah, but
Yep.
at least they have more interesting designs. Like they have more interesting ideas where
I can't wait for us to get to like Rebirth 3 so all of us can slowly go insane from how fucking bad the plot is.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Hey, you're the one that wanted to do this.
Like, I do look forward to it because despite my hate, Victory still has moments I think I like.
You think
I
you
just don't
like.
remember. Yeah, I don't remember. That's important.
That's because you blocked
But-
it out. It was
Yeah,
trauma.
probably. You know what's the worst part?
What's up?
Back when my English wasn't so good, Victory was my favorite game.
Oh god.
But as my English got better, I more and more noticed, hey, wait a moment. The issue is also, I didn't play the original game for long, and in Mark II, I was stuck, so I went straight into Victory. And at that point, I hadn't really got to know the CPUs yet,
I
so I
mean,
of course didn't notice any of the character assassination.
Victory was like the first like Neptunia game to kind of take off a little bit, because I remember like even in the early stages of the fandom, Victory was like the one everyone flocked to. At least all of the early fans. It like influenced a lot of like the fandom and especially like the fan fiction side. Like the influence was pretty much everywhere.
Which is a damn shame.
I guess it's probably because they like it was the game that kind of like streamlined the combat system, cleaned up the visuals a little bit, and
And later we gave us this combat system we use right now.
yes, pretty much. Because
And
the
they
combat,
later decided to drop after Mega Dimension, when honestly when it was peak in Mega Dimension.
And then we get a bad copy of the Tales of Battle system.
They can work, they just didn't want to bother trying.
Yeah, like,
look, the combat in the first game was
a
something
very,
to say the
very
least.
slow round-based RPG, a round-based combat system.
And the
like,
second game is more functional, but also more irritating.
With the AP and the SP separately, yeah. basically a round-based version of Tales of Berseria instead of action program.
But you have Nisa, so that's something.
Yeah, remember when Nisa was a thing?
Yeah.
Except for Charm, remember?
You know that, but at least Victory also introduced the scouting system. Like gameplay-wise, Victory is solid. But it's just the story that is.
Also, the requirements to get the true ending are kind of like all
And
over the
somehow
place.
Extra managed it.
Like,
Well,
there's like
enjoy
10
this.
different hoops to jump through to get the true ending.
I somehow got it because for a fact I know I didn't get the ending when Neppy was left behind.
I didn't even
Which is-
care enough to go back and try to get the true ending because I just did not give a fuck.
The normal ending for this game is so fucking tilted towards Neppy. And not enough fanfiction writer go off on that implication and do stuff with it.
Some people theorize that Nepia is the Nepia from the good ending of Victory, so there's that.
That is horribly sad. Because I heard actually that she's the nephew from the Conquest ending.
I actually prefer that a lot.
Isn't that where you came from?
No, it's just that this place looks exactly the same.
Yeah, it looks exactly the fucking same.
Yeah, that just happens when the two sides are the same, just mirrored.
It's like that freaking joke in DBZ Abridged. Like, everything looks the fucking same in this place.
Yeah, Namek looks. Oh yeah. This is a holy battleground.
We've-
We moved 5 hours for this. It looks like everything else on this bloody rock.
Racist.
Well, maybe, but I can hardly be racist towards a race that doesn't exist.
Like the chlorophores. Dirty, muddy, glubby chlorophores. Tried to chlorof me right out of my money. Blew those little bastards up is what I did.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was starting. Oh, how rich Frieza is. A gem. He's so good. Like, season 1 of DBZ Abridged has aged kinda poorly.
I mean, it was 2008. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, like they themselves admit.
Oh, no, this... Oh my god. I fucking...
Like, how did it turn around?
I don't know, I think it was after a battle that he just accidentally turned around. But yeah, even the creators themselves admit, yeah, season 1 is... We didn't know what we were doing, we hadn't anything planned out. We just made stuff up and see what stuck.
That's basically RRP, the first one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, I look back on that RRP sometimes and go, why the hell did we do this?
Yeah, that's what happens when you just like pure spontaneous and don't plan anything.
We know better now.
Yeah.
Help somewhat. Although one thing, a good thing I did come for is I think more carefully about what I want to do in my stories now. Like, if I want to do something, I want to go, alright, what are the long-term effects of this? Like, where can I go with this?
But yeah, it wasn't until season 2 that they really started planning stuff out, and they were actually really, really worried, both for Vegeta and for Frieza, what they do with the characters once Nappa and Vegeta were gone. But then they both times realized, oh wait, it's right itself. Goku is literally just too stupid to get any of their taunts.
I can transform, right? Let's enjoy this to the fullest.
Pishi, the only character that is better in the anime.
Anime 3DS stopped here.
What shall I do to you?
Good lord, I traded Vegeta for this.
What shall I
No, I asked a rhetorical question, and I gave a rhetorical answer. Or this, hey, are you Freezer? I'm gonna kick you in the snores. And then Freezer leans so forward, and you hear a loud cracking sound, and he's like, okay.
I'm
this is
Goku. I'm
new."
insane. From Earth.
Fine.
He made Saiyan.
Dear God.
Between you and the Namekian, I think I've lost my touch in genocide.
What should I do? What shall I do to you?
Heal. You there.
I heal you. I hurt you.
I didn't even know Plutia could heal.
That's the point.
Just kind of funny.
Yeah, she is your healing character for most of the first game until you get. Actually, I think she is the main healer now that I think about it, because I can't think of anyone else. You don't get little Pishi in the normal gameplay, so.
Heal.
Noir doesn't heal, Neptune doesn't heal.
Ow.
Whoa, wow.
Twinkle!
When was the last time I saved?
I think after you finish the lean box stuff, I think. I'm pretty sure.
We see. If not, we can fast forward through the. Ah, fuck!
Oh my.
That's quite a ways back. Well, let's fight the boss again.
I'm not even flying and I'm in pain.
Don't worry, we could just hold forward.
I should do my best too.
Anyway,
Right? Change! I'm Yellowheart.
If any watchers need a bathroom break and who don't wanna watch this, they can simply let the video on and now go to the bathroom.
Wait a little.
Or just fast forward, chipmunk style.
Huh? Me?
you guys really need to remind me to save more.
Me?
If you think about it, this is your fault.
Hey, no. Do not put this on us.
I am absolutely putting it on you.
Oh no.
Yeah, Cutie, this is entirely your fault. You're supposed to
No.
be the one.
Well, you're supposed to be the Googling one.
Well, yeah, I don't have to Google how to save.
Yay, we beat the boss again. Skip past all this. Skip past all that. Skip past all that. Yeah.
I think this joke has officially run its course.
Yeah, okay, it's over now, so yeah. Oh no, it's not over, jeez.
Yeah, you gotta remember, Neptunia is part visual novel.
I'm just gonna add like a VCR fast forward sound to all this.
That's what I was trying to copy.
That sounds nothing like a VCR. I think my
I don't know.
VCR is broken. Anyway, let me save now. Save. There we go. There we go. Problem solved.
And now you gotta do the events again. Which is pretty day.
think I might need to grind a little bit more.
Oh,
I mean, you weren't supposed to fight a dangerous monster.
That was the boss monster. Wait, no, that wasn't the boss monster.
Yeah, it was.
no, it was just a dangerous enemy.
Yeah, I was wondering, why the heck are you fighting there?
Because I wanted the XP.
Oh, this is where greed gets you. Let's
Yeah.
be a lesson. Did I get this?
And my playtime got reset.
No big deal.
How long have
And
we been
playing
going?
Is that important? I have no idea.
An hour. Let me check.
We've
Yeah,
been
an
going
hour.
for 56 minutes. So,
Should we continue, or do we stop? The choices are yours and yours alone.
Choices.
well, do you guys want to like do more parts today? Are you busy?
I can.
Hmm.
Come on, one more.
Yeah, we'll call it
Uh,
the grinding episode.
We don't have to grind.
I need to grind.
No, you don't.
Damn.
Yes, I do.
No.
Come on, I need to be higher level to beat that giant dog.
You're not supposed to beat it yet.
But I wanna. I want the XP.
No, 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 no,
Like,
no.
If I can't beat that, how am I supposed to beat the big boss?
because that thing is probably stronger than the boss of the event. So
You don't know that.
Oh, God. It more likely is. Yes, just us.
Anyway, we're gonna call it a wrap here. Just ignore everything that happened in like the last 5 minutes. That was all intentional.
Yeah, totally.
And if you want to blame anyone, blame Neppy. Hashtag blame Neppy.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
That's gonna be the name of this part. Hashtag blame Neppy. So we'll see you guys in the next part. Bye bye.
Hey.